Hello everybody and welcome to episode 26 of Let's Play Civ 5 Russia on the Huge Earth. Now, if you remember last time, we bought a settler over at Yekaterinburg, and we are going to be sending him over to what would be Hawaii, but is now going to be a Russian colony, basically. I think this is supposed to represent the Big Island. Honolulu spawned here, even though technically, historically, they would probably spawn here, because Oahu would probably be here, but, you know, it's an acceptable change, because there's not much land over there, and you want to give your civs a good start if you're building a map like this. So, other than that, just the standard wars going on. You know, the Forever War with Spain is going on. Minus 50, that is nuts. I've never seen it quite that insane. But, oh, Poland is having some happiness problems unrelated to their thingy here. But we're going to have an autocratic world, which is crazy because usually we get an order world. That's what I tend to see most times. Also, we're getting a great scientist, so that's pretty cool. But I don't really see the need to sort of rehash everything, so we're just going to go ahead and hit this next turn button. And we're going to get right into it because it's a long game. We're a good ways in, but there's still a long time to go. So, going to get into there. Also, I just noticed this just now. This might have just happened. But the Polish have founded yet another city in what I assume this would be West Virginia, Kentucky. Well, Kentucky would be here, so yeah, that's West Virginia. So yes, they have a good chunk of the southeast as Polish territory. Not too many people coming to the Americas. Yeah. That doesn't trade away our only source of furs, does it? I know that's happened before. Yeah, we can remain friends. Portugal, I don't care that you're almost destroyed. We're happy to be... Oh, shut up, Rome. No one likes you, literally. Like, you have friendships with who? With us and Arabia. Yeah, you better not antagonize your one friend in this world. Because Arabia, let's be honest, they don't really count anymore. They have one tinky-dinky little city. Well, okay, fine, they have two cities now, but... I mean, come on. They're never going to be anything again. Their biggest legacy is giving the world their religion. Kathmandu and Persia now allies. Persia has gone patronage, so... Of course, Shaka. It's very hard to become friends with Shaka. He just doesn't trust a lot of people. So the fact that he and I are friends is no small thing. Shut up, Spain. If you want to talk about people who no one likes, there's no better choice than Spain. I mean, look how many people are fighting you. Of course it doesn't matter. Nothing's happened in this endless war. I don't even know if anyone's reached your borders, but it's happening. Even France is at war with you, but don't see anything getting there. Did they just say guarded? No, it was friendly. Alright. I'm just clicking too fast and I'm missing things. Shut up, China. I don't like you either. You have too many techs. Brazil, on the other hand, you're alright. But yeah, in the New World, we have England, France, the Zulu, us, Spain, and Polish. That's 6 of us. Only 6 people have settled in the New World so far. It's pretty sparse. I imagine we'll get more eventually, but I'm kind of surprised it's not more already. Bialystok, like the guy from... the producers, Bialystok and Bloom. Classic movie. Of course, the original I'm talking about. the less that can be said about the remake, the better. We're gonna take out a rifleman with a spear. It's gonna take forever, but we're gonna try. Oh. Well, let's destroy him first. So then he'll move in and then he'll get destroyed. I might want to station a troop over there just to make sure that nothing spawns there once my city is built. Maybe no Sydney. Alright, let's... Science bomb. We got a tech and half of a new tech. Machine gun. Oh yeah. All these obsolete units we have to grow. To upgrade. Oh god. Alright. I know. We have enough going for us. But I think it's important that we build at least a couple of these bad boys. Because our enemies are going to be building aircrafts. And if we want to be well defended, we need to have at least a handful of these on tap. I mean, we really might get this damn thing. Well, I think we'll find out by the end of this episode, one way or another, so it's pretty sweet. No, I'd rather buy this damn tile. Workboat now takes how long? 7 turns. I've paid plenty of money for you. You're building this one on your own. That'll give us whales, which will be great. And then we can't upgrade him, but that's alright. Vladivostok has grown. Now we're getting two dudes working in that city. We've already spent our great scientists, and now we're going for what? Electronics? What's going to give us? Battleships and carriers. It's going to be a little bit difficult to use either of those. I mean, I think I'm going to hold off building any kind of naval fleet just because we have so much on our plate. You know, that priority has to be pretty low. But maybe in the future, you know, we'll use that. I think when I put down that tech as something I wanted to research, I thought by that point I'd be ready for it, but no, not really. We have plenty to build already. So yeah, I'm going to try not to schedule new things to be built. I'm going to try to let everything else just play itself out. And then use all my money for upgrades. Alright, let's be greedy. Can you pay? Can you pay? Fine. Free. Free it is. We do have 2 cultural sites now that are pumping out culture, which we need to get our nice little fashy upgrades. But we'll have to pay attention to who finished building walls, because then we're going to have to build castles in those cities. Yeah, I know. But it's traditional, man. Oh, look. What did I say? Shinto is no longer the majority religion in, well, that's Medina. Never mind. I was going to say it's no longer the majority religion here, but it's going to remain so for a long time because of that power. Yeah, I'll just never be amazed at its spreading powers. A very strong religion, as we know. And, well, Islam is very weak, but the Babylonians have been trying their damnedest to make sure that their few dinky-tinky cities have it, you know? Do they only have the 2? Yeah, they only have the 2. So, yeah, if it comes to war, you know, it wouldn't be very hard at all to just wipe out these dudes. But There's so little need right now. Unfortunately, we won't be able to work with that as a culture site, so we're just going to leave it alone. Since I don't really care about tourism, the only archaeology sites that I care about are the ones that can actually be turned into landmark improvements, and that's only 2. And those are both made, so... Oh no! Well, that's the end of him. Holy shit. Ah! No, that was rude. Well, we'll yak attack him to death as retribution. Novgorod sure getting big. He's a big boy. And this guy... Look at these roads. What in the hell is going on, Poland? You crazy mofos. No longer friends. Okay, military screen. Oops, I hit 2 buttons at once. You. Oh, we can't even upgrade you? We're gonna have to wait then. Alright, come on down. Oh, you dick. Blocking my way to get to the my own thingy. Did you finish building a railroad? Is our railroad adventures done? Are our railroads done? I think they might be. Okay. We gotta track down what sites. Oh, in 2 turns it will be there. So why don't you just get over there and get ready? I think Get Ready was the name of a New Order album. One of the later ones. Alright, we're gonna wipe you out. I was gonna take 2 shots to wipe you out. All the more better for our practice. Yep, looks like no Sydney, because they'd be right around here. Man, that caravel got messed up. Our science is looking good. I mean, look at how much we are generating at this point. This is very useful. You know what? No. I'm not going to be friends with you anymore. Because invading you might be fun in the future. And no one likes you. So the benefit to us is pretty minimal. And finally, we're building a submarine. I love submarines. Both in real life and in this game. I don't know, there's something really cool about them. I just like the fact that there's just so implausible things. You know, these big metal things that go under the ocean. They're like spaceships. And they have to hold all these people and have all these military functions as well as like human functions for people to live. And it all has to be contained in such a small space. And in addition to that, you get the fact that like they're on their own, you know, they're their own little microcosm, and the captain and his crew, they have just like tremendous amounts of power of what they can do. I mean, communications can be severed between them and their commanders, you know, they might not always be able to talk to them, they have to decide what to do on their own. And just all these things, and besides just look cool, you know. So all those reasons, I guess, are part of what makes submarines so appealing to me, just as an interest, I guess. Well, I shouldn't say an interest. It's not like I'm going and researching them all the time, although I would rather like to go on one at some point, you know. One guy I respect quite a lot, conservative commentator Bill Whittle, got to, a few months ago, ride on a submarine, an active military submarine, and that sounded like so much fun. I dig it. But yeah. Oh, you? I don't want to accept your embassy. If you'll give me 7, I'll still trade with you. No? Okay. You can eat my poop. Sounds kind of gross, but there we go. There we have it. That's what I think of you. Also, we're getting another great scientist in 19 turns. We're doing alright when it comes to the great scientist. Oh no, what has happened? Ife. Well, are you the reason? Are we no longer getting coca? Yeah, we are no longer getting coca. Jesus. Alright. Well, how much? Whatever. Good enough. We just need it a lot, so. Ooh. Nice. Research agreement complete. We got a big boost. We got one more going on. We need to make more, but, you know, upgrading our military is a thing. Enrico Dandolo has made peace with Venice. Oh gosh, I was so worried that word could inflagrate? That's not a word. What am I talking about? But yeah, purchasing the atomic era, we're not that far away, so I guess we're not that far behind in terms of tech, but let's scroll through. We have 56, right? The Poles only have 49. China has 60. So we're only 4 behind China. We were like 7 or 8 behind them. And we're equal with Ethiopia and the Zulu. And only 1 behind the Persians. So we're getting closer. It's not so much of a blowout as it once was. Our new city is about to get there. We might have to just straight up hard buy a worker for there. Alright, yak attack time. You killed my scout, who has been around since the beginning of the game. So you are going to die. You are going to pay for that, or pay with your life for that. English are coming to Australia, just like in real life. Wonder what they're going to do when they get there. Did we... Alright, come up here and build this railroad. We'll worry about the lumber mill after. Alright, doing alright. Great fishing boats. Great. Odessa's becoming quite the productive place. Did we ever build a public school? Alright, let's throw someone in there. It's gonna make it harder for our crap to grow, but I hate moving all this crap around, but yeah, we kinda have to have the capital grow. Alright, well, time for the next turn then. Yeah, we have almost all of our mainland cities connected by railroad, so good on us for that, I guess. You know what? We were going to refuse that. Suck on that. I mean, I know you want to trade with us, and that's fine and good. Oh, look, walls. The number of trade routes has dropped, though. But Sejong, where are you in tech? I know Korea's usually pretty good, and they're not bad. They have 57. Surprising considering how small they are, but maybe that's partially because of it. 33 pop. Possibly the biggest city in the world right now is Seoul. I mean, contrast that with our 22 pop city here. Okay, yeah, I guess you can buy that from us. We need that money. Venice and France are now friends. Okay. Well, we're going to be back to upgrading our military units sometime. But yeah, speaking of sub-movies, I mean, one I really like is, do you guys remember Crimson Tide from the 90s? That's a really good movie starring Gene Hackman and Denzel Washington. Both excellent actors who play their roles very well, because it takes place during a fictional crisis in Russia where rebel leaders are threatening to start World War III, basically, and the whole drama is this submarine is cut off from communications. They get a partial communication, which tells them that it's time to fire their nuclear missiles, basically, because it's a boomer, it's a nuclear missile sub. But what happens is the captain is saying, we got to go ahead and fire these missiles. We don't know if, because if we hesitate, we might really put our side at a disadvantage. But that's Gene Hackman's character. But the XO, the second in command, who was played by Denzel, is saying, well, we have to wait for confirmation because we don't want to accidentally start World War III. And then Gene Hackman's character is like, well, World War III has already started. And this confrontation ends up into a mutiny where Denzel and Gene Hackman's sides are basically fighting a small war over control of the submarine. It's a really good movie because you can definitely see the points of both men. The point that they both have, and it's interesting to see the interplay of their different characters. So really is a good movie. I recommend watching it. And this frigate is really farming for XP. Man, we need happiness. By the way, did icy walls be created here? Build a castle after the stadium. Do we ever build walls here? No. Yeah, I gotta always ask, Gotta ask these guys. We queued it up, right? Somewhere. No? Oh, it has walls. Build a castle. Castles are important for happiness because of our fashy ways. Do we have a castle here? Do we have walls here? No. And we're going to put them here. Walls. 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 Do you have walls? If not, why not? Wait a minute. You do have walls. Your castle's already queued up. Good. Walls. And we're not going to worry about the new world cities. Although, it might be important to see how good this one has become. It's getting there. It's becoming more and more legit as time goes on. Okay. Yak attack time. Yeah. Revenge will be ours. Okay. Next turn. France has announced Arabia. Oh no. Big old scary Arabia. You never know what they're gonna do. These guys might. Wouldn't it be fun if I, reloaded the game with the editor? Because there is a Civ 3 editor, and I do have it. I obviously don't use it while I'm playing games like this, though, because that's cheating. But imagine if I used it, and I just gave them 100 giant death robots, and I gave them all the prerequisite uranium and whatever else, and then I just had them go to town, declare war on everyone, and you have this, you thought the Arabs were beaten, but here they come with their army of giant death robots coming to wreak havoc on the entire world who left them for dead. Dun dun dun. Would be pretty swell. I'd watch that anime. I actually don't watch anime. Not that I have anything against anime, just to make that clear. I just don't personally. I don't know. It just isn't for me. I mean, to be fair, I haven't really given any anime a good shot, you know. But I don't know. I'm a very Anglo, I'm a very Anglo-Saxon, very waspy kind of person, and I just feel like there's like a cultural incompatibility that I just can't understand. I just can't understand the Japanese mindset. I mean, it's a very good mindset because the Japanese people have done quite well for themselves, but it's just very different from my Anglo mindset, and I just can't reconcile the things, you know? I mean, to be fair, the Japanese have created a very high number of things that I've enjoyed. For instance, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog, first and foremost. But, you know, very creative people. Japanese are an extremely creative people. So, no wonder they're so popular. It's just hard for me, personally. Okay. Well, we're going to have this city that's instantly going to become unhappiness central. Oh, maybe not. Okay. We only lost 1 point. We're going to be very... You know, with this city, we're going to try a different strategy. We're going to try things one at a time in terms of production. Oh. We gotta... I thought we killed you. I guess we didn't. That's okay. We'll kill you now. We'll see what's up there. You just hang out. Someone else will spawn new land that we can't use. Oh, finally, we're going to expand over there. Took you long enough. Got all these stupid, useless ocean tiles, dummy. Good. No longer friends with Kabul. Hurts our culture a little bit, but other than that, not a big deal. By the way, down to 8 turns for this thing. This thing that I almost didn't build. But yeah, founding this city was actually a pretty healthy decision by us, I would say. We might need to buy some more aluminum, though, because our aluminum stocks are very low. I'm trying to remember if there was any in these cities. Well, there's that one, but that's too far away. Maybe if I bought these 2 tiles, I might be able to expand to it. Whoa! Rome! Buddy! The hell? Whoa! Uh-oh. I hope this isn't the beginning of an announcement train. I don't see why it would be. I think it's just certain people are dicks. See? Yeah. See, it's not everyone. Well, you know what? If you're gonna be dicks... If you're going to be dicks, I mean, the Zulu might be mad, but we are going to make an alliance with you. I wonder if Siam's going to denounce us. They are kind of assholes like that. No, they didn't. They made a research agreement. That's kind of weird that Rome and Persia have denounced us. Rome, we were like doing so well. We were doing so well, Rome, and you had to go and be a dick. To be fair, though, they probably do have a pretty good military. I mean, they are Rome. Don't know what the deal is. Also, where's Egypt going? At war with Spain. Man, the Arabian denouncement train. But we've had 2 people denounce us, so we gotta be careful with that. If only these Egyptians were gonna fight Rome for us. Yeah, I'm serious, Rome. You don't want to mess with us. Because even if we were at a military disadvantage, we'd probably still kick your ass because, you know, the AI just has shitty military strategy. I'd really like to liberate Prague and turn it into an ally forever. Get its culture benefits, get whatever goodies they have. Could be very nice. Work has begun on walls somewhere. Die. Alright, let's clear up this BS. Alright, we're just gonna have to... Oh, well, you're cheap, so we're gonna straight up buy your ass. How much is a workboat, by the way? We'll buy a workboat next time. Okay, well, it's not too surprising where we're gonna send you next time. Alright, got ya. And now we're finally going to do something about this damn camp. Chakotay's friends with the English. Don't worry, Chakotay, we're coming for you. Ooh. Spicy. Or die-y. Either way. Just hang out. Actually, you know what? Go here and come back. Maybe someone will spawn by that point and you can kill him. Hey, ruins. I mean, we're not going to get them. You demand whales. Don't we all demand whales? You'll have whales soon. Don't worry. Stupid denouncers. Well, I guess we'll find out. Even if everyone does want to denounce us. Oh look, Spain maybe he's just one of their many. Arabia has denounced Syria. Come on, guys, you're both useless. What's the point? I think they just want to be relevant again, so they're making noise. That's what I would say. Whoa. You're afraid of me? And you want... Wait a minute. Okay, this is hurting my brain. You denounced me last turn. Now you're afraid of me, but you want to be my friend. You know what? Screw you. We're not going to be your friend, Persia. You are denounced by too many people that we like more than you. And you suck. They're losing money finally. They have a huge bank, so that's not going to be a problem for a long time. But why are they afraid of us? I didn't think we were all that mighty. To be completely honest. Oh shit. Dude, look how happy they are though. Even with all that stuff. Like these countries, there's no reason why their ideology will ever be knocked over, even with all this unhappiness, because of their root happiness. Arabia and Assyria. They both start with A, and they both have a very similar number of letters in their name, so they blend together. Oh, Spain has gone autocracy. Well, it's about time. Spain, welcome to the autocracy club. Maybe doing this will get everyone to get off your back. Basically, any latecomers to ideology, if you go anything but autocracy at this point, you are a fool. I wonder if it wouldn't be a terrible idea to build an artist guild just so that I can generate great artists for culture, just so I can get my nice fashy things faster. You know, if there's a city growing fast enough that it could afford to put some guys into an artist guild, then maybe I'll do that. Because I don't care about using the great work slots, but I do care about our culture. Yep. Well, we got all that stuff. Now we're going for radio. Sometimes I rush radio, but this time I'm like getting it reluctantly later. Funnily enough. Okay. Well, you've done your bit over there, so why don't you work here? Also, let's look at our cities. Look at the growth. Well, our capital is going pretty well. Things have been rearranged. 14, 9, 7, 3, 6, 4, 5, 6, 10 in Yaroslavl. And you have an unemployed city. Well, you know what? I think we found our candidate. It's going to take you some time to build it. And it's going to be really weird having it like in this dinky city. But they'll generate the same amount of culture wherever they are, so we're going to do it. Okay, we're going to send you to get that. And now it's time to continue our upgrades. We're going to upgrade whoever you are. We're going to upgrade our crossbowmen before we worry about machine guns. Okay. Okay, good. Now you build a lumber mill. Look at all that autocracy. Just 6 guys who haven't picked a thing yet. They all suck, so no surprise coming from me. Clearing a forest has produced production for Moscow. Oh yeah. We gotta make sure they build a castle, not a cathedral, and not a cathastle, because there's no such thing as a cathastle, even though it's a funny name to say. Whoa. Shut up. Damn. Oh, wait, I thought I saw like 100 and something. But you know what? Uranium is already. Okay. We'll accept embassies at least. Why are you afraid of me? Are they afraid that I can take their city? By the way, I have to know, when are we getting uranium? Oh, not that long. Also, when we get to that point, we can get more science from our academies. I think we only have one. There it is. In Moscow. But yeah, we gotta start building our castles because that gives us happies. Man, Persia. I mean, they're afraid of everyone. Yeah, I really don't see why they should be afraid of us. I mean, Poland's not afraid. They're friends with us. Well, look, China has gone back to neutral. I mean, no one's afraid of us. Rome's guarded. But I mean, let's take for example, I don't know, these guys have every right to be afraid, but no, they're friendly with us. Same with these guys. And these guys. And hell, even these guys. And none of them are afraid of us. Persia, you're much bigger. What are you so afraid of? We're about to build another mosque, I think. By the way, does this city get any religion? I would say no. Work has begun on wall somewhere, and castle. So before you build your armory, I want you to bang out that castle. And bang out is the right word, because you're going to be using it pretty quick. Oh, you were the guy we upgraded last time. Okay. Hang out. Ladies and gentlemen, our fucking sub. Combat bonus when attacking. Attacking what? We're going to give it the naval unit, though. Because mainly what I seek to use my submarine for is ship-to-ship combat. You know, sinking other ships. That's the main focus. And in real life, too. You know, apart from boomers. Which is to say nuclear submarines, as I mentioned before, nuclear missile submarines. But apart from that, most submarines exist for sub-to-sub war, or sub-to-ship warfare, sinking ships. Okay. Yeah, I have to think about it for a while. Ooh, everything has changed. Yakatursk to Seoul? Really? And it's by wow, that's quite the range. Wait, Yakaturk? Yeah. Okay. Well, you're going to Yakatursk then. That is a huge range, I gotta say. Alright, build a mine on this hill. Yeah, mind your manners. I probably used that one before. Hey, you just spawned. Prepare to die. Such a cruel and short life you live. Although it's neither of those things, because you're dicks. Alright. Our railroad is finished, right? Yeah, look how much production you're getting. Part of it is that guy right there, but we'll leave him. In that case, is there anything for you to do? Man, this city is really poking into our crap here. It's annoying of them. I'm just scanning around to see if there's any cities that I have tiles that I have not worked yet. But no. I mean, I could send you to the New World, but as they say, ain't nobody got time for that. Like if you were to go here, that would just be nuts. That would just be madness. Okay. Just stay where you are. If we had airports and could make things go all around. Oh my god, come on. We need more junk BS cities to be up there. Okay, build a mine. Demand pearls, don't worry. We're working on it. Oh yeah, speaking of which, next turn, buy a workboat. Get that taken care of. Take me down. Oh, shut up, Arabia. What could you possibly have against me? What have I ever done to you? Man, these personalities in this game make very little sense. Like Zulu having 32 cities. To me, that makes very little sense. Yeah, okay. I know you're afraid of me, and you want to... Persia, I don't get it. Whoa. Mongolian cannons. What are you doing, Mongolia? Somebody actually attacked a Spanish city. Oh my god. Something's happening in this forever war. Maybe the Mongolians are finally there. Dude, what if Mongolia streamed all their units across, took over Spain? So then there's this Mongolian Spain that's an armed camp, and they're all broke. That would be hilarious. Oh, building walls in Corinth and Novgorod. Everybody, remember those two cities. Yes, we are very happy to be following autocracy. Remember those two cities, because we're going to be had to build castles there. 5 turns. We're going to have a damn wonder. Pretty sure of it. And it's one of our only 2 cities, at least in the old world, that has a mountain. Yeah, people don't like Rome. Everyone loves the Mongols, though. At least I do. I can't afford not to like them. People denouncing one another. I denounce you. You denounce me. We're a big denouncing family. So, a lot of fun. I am somewhat eager to get to what's it called? Atomic theory, so I can find out if and where uranium is. I mean, I'm Russia. I'm pretty sure that Russia gets uranium just because of, like, IRL. Russia being a nuclear power and all that. Lighthouse, where? Where? Here? Here? Oh, it's probably, yep, it's Greece. There's Athens. Speaking of which, you're building a castle after that lighthouse. Hope you don't mind. Oop. No one spawned. That's somewhat disappointing. Oh, that weak sauce. I wanted a free tech. As if these ancient, abandoned people had free radio. Let me think about this. What? Yeah. Workboat. That's what we wanted to do. We want a worker too, but we want the workboat first. So those will be my 2 purchases before I go back to upgrading my military. I think an argument could probably be made for just going science, upgrading my science instead. Oh yeah. I mean making science deals, but I don't know. I want my military to be a lot stronger. Yekaturk to Seoul. Soul. Yeah, shoot these dudes. They don't have the balls to come over here and fight me like a man. Alright, you finish that. 8 turns until you go there. Just stay where you actually go here. We have more salt and we have more oil that the city is neglecting to grow into. A mosque has been purchased in Rostov. We're still buying mosques, amazingly. Thought we would have had all of them now, but we don't. Oh yeah, walls. All these northern cities are going to have to be building castles soon. And not castles made of sand, as in the Jimi Hendrix song, which is an awesome song, like everything Jimi Hendrix did. Do you know what's a weird thought to have? I am already 4 years older than Jimi Hendrix ever got to be. Isn't that a mind-blowing thought? Yeah, but it's absolutely true. Yeah, we're all friends. I feel like traditionally I've been friends with the losers the most, as silly as that might be. I'm amazed you never expanded to this deer tile here. Maybe Rostov will gain it. I don't know. It could be used by either city. Yeah. that a Siamese city? Oh yeah, we've known about that one for ages. Yeah, not too much going on in terms of settlement. The Zulu have a really strong South American presence, so that can't be forgotten. But yeah, I don't foresee us founding any more cities, possibly the whole game, but at least not for quite a while until situations change, which they might. I wonder if the fact that Yakaturks is now trading with Seoul means that Korea knows where Yakaturks is, if they didn't already, which means they could trade with us if they wanted to. Which would be great. I'd be in favor of such things, and of course you would be too. New research agreement. Oh man, everyone's announcing the Zulus. But you know what? They're our friends. We don't turn our backs on our friends. Usually, maybe. We might. Well, not the Zulu, because they're too strong. In fact, if I hit F9 now, we're in the middle of processing turns, so the screen might not pop up in any kind of timely fashion. But I would like to know where all of the standings are in terms of military and so forth. Well, our military still... This makes it all the more baffling that Persia's afraid of us. Our military just isn't that great. China, holy shit. Okay, you're freaking me out, China. They could march across the map and kill us with that, even with the distance. We're pretty open. Pretty wide open. Our pop's doing well. Like, everything economy and pop-wise is pretty good. And wow, we are second only... I think 70% means 70 techs. Let me verify that. 57. I'm way off, but yeah, China, they are the final boss. Forget everything I said about anything else. I'd be tempted to 6 Siam on China, but I don't know. China might beat Siam in a straight-up war. Do they really only have 4 cities? Well, we can see some of their military here. It doesn't look that impressive. Well, I don't know. There's probably plenty more around. Oh, we need a new automatic faith selection. So we can start building cathedrals. We can build universities in the New World. But happiness is a more immediate priority, you could say. But yeah, let's see here. I want to check out these new cities, see how they're doing production-wise. Well, it's actually Yakatursk that has the highest production of any old world city, or any new world city, I should say. Oh, our workboat's ready. Well, we're going to get some whales. And... ta-da! Took care of that. Yaroslavl has now grown. Which is one of the reasons we really do need a artist guild, because there's not room for everyone to do their stuff here, Not everyone can be on the land. Korea, you're not fighting these dudes, are you? No, you're not. Oh, yeah. Dude, we just hooked up 2 different resources in the same turn. Rad. Oh, yeah. I think we're going to hard purchase a lighthouse. And that will be the last thing we hard purchase before starting to work on our upgrades. It's the most sensible thing. Alright, take this out. You're just going to stay here where you can keep your eye on... Actually, stay there where you can keep your eye on everything. Also, turn 500. Pretty sweet. Yeah, we are making it to some depth in this game. Also, 3 turns. You know what? Even though we're getting up on an hour, I do actually want to just drag out this episode to see if we can get that damn thing. I want to know, and so do you. Whoa. Whoa. More anti-Zulu announcements. Persia has replaced Brazil. It's the ally of Panama City. That is sucky for them. And, well, we don't like Persia, so... I wonder if I can make demands for Persia. They're afraid of us, right? Can I demand that they give us a Guerrilli? Just straight up demand. I mean, that would be a really stupid idea. We wouldn't want that city for any reason other than just sort of like border completeness, I guess. We already have truffles. We have plenty of coal. And that would just generate a bunch of unhappiness that we don't need. Damn, Mongolia. Also, that attack on Barcelona didn't come to anything. It was mostly more of like an insult, I would say. Oh yeah, we can start building castles in all these cities. Also, that would make us much more defended if these Poles ever decided to go nuts and attack us. Wow. Ethiopia has announced the Zulus. I wonder what would happen in a hypothetical Zulu-Ethiopia war. I think one did happen like 1,000,000 years ago, but they're pretty entangled, their empires, that is. So, I can imagine a war being pretty intense. Alright. Castle. And seaport's really good, but castle. Stop doing that. And castle. Alright. No one else is ready for castle, right? Just 2 turns. Alright, finally, we're taking care of that encampment. So this is sort of like the taking care of business episode in a way. Oh yeah. Hard buying the worker. We're going to hard buy the worker before the lighthouse. That's the thing about founding new cities, is if you want to make them productive, you know, you're going to have to hard buy a lot of crap at this stage in the game. Alright, you're done here. Okay, yeah, connect that first. Shoot him. Rad. Alright, 2 turns. Will somebody build it before us? Man, I legitimately didn't think that I'd be able to get it, but I might get it. Also, our science has climbed over 600, so that's pretty positive. Yeah, we will continue selling you this stuff. Korea, my friend, my booty. Assyria announced Ethiopia. Man, I think we're getting to the point where just denouncements are just going to be willy-nilly random craziness all over the place. And also our happiness is about to get to all new levels, you know. Just to check to make sure that's working. We don't have a castle yet. Do you have a castle anywhere? Don't send me here. What's going on here? I'm nervous. What's Poland doing? Man, imagine if Poland and Mongolia went to war. That would be... We'd have a battle in our territory from these jerks. But I don't think that Poland... Or that... yeah, it's kind of scary. Should not lie. You building a castle? You're building a stadium. Do you have a castle? You're building it next. I feel like I'd be making that flaw, but if I finish this, all the castles are going to give me an even greater benefit. I think that's how that works, right? The barbs will all move. Oh, look, you can see it being built right here. It's pretty cool. Oh, another guy appeared. Kill him too. He either appeared or he walked in from somewhere else. I think since the number of places that barb camps can spawn, they're spawning at the same places over and over. Hey, Manila. Wow, we're still meeting city-states for the first time. Even this late in the game. Yeah, we're going through your territory. But your ally's a weak man. What's he going to do about it? Alright. Well, we're either going to get it or not on this turn. So, let's hit the next turn button and let it all happen. See what other crazy announcements happen. Why did my happiness drop so low? Did we just end a deal with somebody? Oh man. Of course, Korea. We're still friends. But why did my happiness just jump so low? It's already announced Poland. But yeah. Why? It's either a city-state is no longer allies with us, or perhaps a deal ended. I don't know. Yeah, these things go up and down for reasons that I just don't always understand. It bothers me, though, because there's a reason. There's got to be a reason. Unless 6 cities grew all at once. Isabella entered the modern era. She's behind. Yeah, we're all good friends, Poland. No biggie. Mongolia. I don't need that. And you can't pay me for anything else, so we're just not going to do it. Sorry. Sucks to be you, Mongolia. Well, it doesn't really. You have quite the military. Although you're bankrupting yourself with it. So, maybe not. Also, great scientist is coming. Cathedrals are really going to help us. So, all that New World Hinduism in our New World cities is going to be a boon to our economy. Or to our happiness. Casimir has entered the modern era, still behind us. Well, I think we've gotten it. We've gone through all of the AI turns, and obviously a city-state isn't building it, so it's got to be ours. Stupid barb can go. Hey! Oh my goodness. This is a really good thing to have, because we're going to get a gold bonus, culture, and happiness bonus. And that dropped again. But, guys, we have a wonder. That bumps us up in the ranking a little bit. We have a wonder. Okay, we only have one city growing. Oh, Darius. Where are you, Darius? The puny one? You're afraid of me and you're calling me the puny one. What's going on? Okay. That's not happening. Does anyone else have silk? The Zulu? Man, I never thought I'd see the day where the Zulu, of all people, are going to be giving me a fair deal. But they are. One of the closest friends, one of our nicest guys. Oh wait, you can click and drag in this game? Oh. Look at that. I didn't know you could do that. I've been going like this whole time. Oh. I've been playing this game for how many years? I didn't know that? Well, shit. Anyway, we are going to return the unit. Which means, if my calculations are correct, Chakotay, yep, they're now our friend. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Worker in, go back with your family. Wow, what a positive way to end this episode. And end it we shall. But yeah, our happiness is going back up after that mysterious drop. It's going to get yet higher with all these castles, and we are going to keep our eye on it. Building castles in every one of our cities, especially the old world cities. But yeah, we have a wonder. Everything is going well so far. So, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.